Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ning, I am Kuki, and this is the part 2 of my Kochi deputation. My plan in Kochi was to just keep visiting every church I could, and this was the church I really wanted to see. And I met a mutual friend over here, and he guided me to see the church. And the plan was to actually go to Fort Kochi as well. And this is that mutual friend, his name is Awai. And the church was really beautiful, of course. We entered the church barefoot because slippers and footwears were not allowed. And it was such a beautiful infrastructure. As always, I love and I admired every church in Kochi. And this was the inside. We sat here for some time. I said my prayers, and then we came out of the church and took some pictures. I mean, he helped me take really nice pictures, which I've posted in my Instagram. And outside the church in the gate there was mass timings mentioned, and we took off to a ride to Fort Kochi. He came with his bike and I had a skirt, but I really didn't care about it. I knew that I wanted to go to Fort Kochi. Kaise bhi karke, I really wanted to be there, and that's about it. It was a pretty long ride, and I've not been in a bike ride for quite some time now, and it was really fun actually. He was basically my tour guide. He would tell me things, ki ye kya hai, wo kya hai, and he was really kind. It took us almost an hour to get to Fort Kochi, and this was the first place I saw, and it was so beautiful. It was very aesthetic, very Portuguese. Of course, I took pictures here as well. I was just admiring every little corners of this area. I mean, it has to be admired. It deserves to be admired, actually. And there were a lot of cute and aesthetic cafes, but we did not, of course, enter it because I wanted to explore every bit and corner of this area. I just couldn't stop admiring. You could find items if you wish to purchase, right? And he was explaining the historical sites, the significance of the place, what was it about. And this San Francisco school was established in 1817, and this is one of Kerala's first English medium school. And during this time, even my great-great-grandfather was non-existent. And Awai told me that this very particular place was used for film shooting. He mentioned the name and I forgot. And I did ask him to film me, and as you can see, I was really happy to be here because this place itself is just marvelous. It's a picturesque scenery kind of, area. And I would never get over it. It's just gorgeous. And a filmy moment for myself. La 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 la. And after exploring and walking around, we were tired, so we decided to fill our stomach in this very cute cafe. And after which we headed towards the church that I wanted to see, none other than Santa Cruz Cathedral, which is quite famous in Fort Kochi. And of course it was closed and we could not enter, but I took pictures from the outside. And this is me once again. And as I was admiring the church, I noticed that my pimple got worsened. Okay. After which decided to head back to the hotel, and he drops me halfway. And it was a very fun day exploring the beautiful side of Fort Kochi, the churches, the food. Everything was a one-time experience, and I am really grateful that I did that. Of course, he dropped me halfway because I didn't want him to drop me all the way to the hotel because it's really far away from his place. So he dropped me halfway. I took a cab, and that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.